EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings us
Douglas in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. May gonna hold on to this one. He will do it himself. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the number 1 goal is to come out with a victory.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 on the pickup. First down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Stroud to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff here, and it's Marks. Moving forward, a short gain to the 25. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Second and 7 at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 7 yards to go.
Throwing is Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
That's another Texans first down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Marks. And he'll take his forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Stroud going to set up the throw. To the goal line is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Travion Henderson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
And the Patriots.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's May. They'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
May to throw again. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's May again. And He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. May to the air once more. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Marks. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Caleb Chason on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Already.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Here we go.
Toss right side for Marks. Then some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Carry now for Marks. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7. Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, Travion Henderson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. There's a short one to Hooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's May. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. Here's Noel. And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come back hot in this one.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Houston.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Patriots 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. To throw is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
He'll go again with Marks. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans first down.
All right.
2 yards on the play.
Tony.
First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 43, here's second down and 3.
Patriots 43-yard line.
18. That's it. Good.
On the toss, it's Marks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 3.
It's third down and 4.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, Stroud. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. On the ground, it's Marks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
By Marcus Jones.
Out the play. 18. That's it. Good.
An inside give to Marks. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now the play. 18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw now, May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans offense and their running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Marks. Goes to the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Now, Stroud throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
And the Texans first down.
All right.
On play action, Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Texans.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down for Houston.
49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he will carry his offense to the red zone.
10 more
Inside
yards.
the 20-yard line.
Taken
A pickup
down
of
at the
9.
19-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Once again, it's Marks. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down.
All right.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They'll run with Marks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh.
Here's a handoff to Marks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Well, here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to run for it with Marks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming
A
up.
loss of 2 yards.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal.
Jaime Fairbairn on to the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass completed to Douglas. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Mario Douglas. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3rd
3.
and short. And here is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Tayshaun Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
Patriots.
The extra point is good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots. 14.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Marks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Stroud to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All right.
Here's Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. Now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
It's a turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On third and a yard, here's May. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing is May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
The 44-yard
We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
Brings up third down.
On third and long, here's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They're going. It's May. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Handoff here, and it's Marks. New England going to take their second timeout, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Marks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here at the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
On second down, I'll run with Marks. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 8-yard line.
6 yards.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
14.
On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now May. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here goes it up. Hey, what's up?
To throw is May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here goes it.
May to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's May again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here goes it.
They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on
You
down.
find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
18. What's up?
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.